Hello and welcome to another Foundry quick tip, and this one is about the role dialog. Now, the role dialog is not that thing that's over here when you say /r d100, for instance, and you roll the d100. It's not this thing. This entire thing is the chat log. Flush the chat log. I mean, what you get when you click on one of your things on the sheet. For instance, this is the role dialog. I will be going over a few because they are contextual. So depending on what you click on your sheet, this thing will be a little bit different. But first, you see mentioning of talents here. So let's take a look at that first. You have some talents here. This guy has quite a lot, and some of them cause effects. There you go. And bonuses and such, and they will be listed in the role dialog. There you go. And you can simply click them if they apply, and they will apply a bonus. In this case, a success bonus, because the bonus only applies on a successful roll. There you go. And if you don't want it, you can just control click and it will remove it again. Like I said, it's contextual, and I can show you right away because now the hit location is ticked, and when I go to the ballistic skill, the hit location is also ticked, but when I go to the strength, the hit location is not ticked. And I can tick it, of course, maybe for some reason I need to do strength test with the hit location. And it's the same for the others. They basically have this all the same, and you can tick a hit location. Here you can put in advantage, a modifier +10, -10, +20, -20, +11, whatever number you want. A success level bonus. This will always apply, so it will apply on every roll, and the success bonus will only apply on a successful roll. Here you can change the difficulty. Very easy, very hard. Of course, if you want a penalty or a bonus, you can also do it here. And here you can decide if it's a public role for everyone, only for the GM, and you only for the GM, or only for yourself. You can also do that here, but it's in the role dialog. Now, when you go to use skills, there's something added to the role dialog, and it's particularly convenient when you use things like intimidate. Here we have the same things, the same things, the same things, and this is new because you can normally strength is tied, intimidation is tied to strength, but you might argue that, well, my character is doing something really using his brain, so I want to do an intimidation using his intelligence, or using his willpower, or using his ballistic skill because he has a bow aimed at the person, or whatever. So you can change the skill you're using for this role, and the thing about that is it will take the advantages you have and apply it, and it will add it to the thing you select here. So instead of just rolling something else for the intimidation, for instance, you change it here, and that will give you the bonus you have on your skill still. Pretty much all the skills do this. Well, pretty much all the skills do this. And you can also, again, just add or remove by control clicking the bonuses that might apply. Of course, when it comes to combat, melee, there is something else. I will show that using the combat tab. Just a quick note. This guy does not have the melee polearm, and if I go to his trappings, and then select the quarterstaff. Then go to combat. I get a roll dialog. The skill used is weapon skill. Normally this would be melee polearm, but he doesn't have melee polearm, so automatically it uses the standard weapon skill. And there's nothing else I can select for this. Of course, if you don't have the skill for a ranged weapon, you can't use it at all. Unless it's a crossbow or a thrown weapon. So if it's possible to do, it will apply the substitute skill, or the correct skill indeed, automatically here. The next thing you'll notice is that hit location is moved to the side because we have another tick box here, charging. If I tick this, here you go, I get an automatic modifier. And if I untick it, there you go. So it applies the rules for charging automatically. So you can just tick it on your first go, and you will count as charging. Now let's change weapons again. Where it is, trappings. There we go, because I had 2 daggers for a reason, of course. There you go. Click 1 dagger. Nothing. Everything is the same. But equip this in the offhand. Click 1 dagger, and now I can say I'm dual wielding. And this will initiate the dual wielding thing effect, where your first attack is reversed, and that reversed number is your second attack if your first attack is successful. It will automatically do that. Another thing is magic. There you go. Of course, when you click magic, well, a normal magic will give you the petty magic will give you the roll dialog immediately, and the magic will give you a choice to cast or channel. And if you channel, again, there is the willpower or the channeling skill you can apply here. If the channeling skill is not automatically selected, such is the case as protective charm, it will automatically select willpower. I don't really know why that is at the moment, but you go here to the spell, details, and you put the whichever skill the person wants to use, you put it there. There you go, and it should, there you go, automatically put the channeling there. I don't know why that is. Of course, channeling does not use advantage, so the advantage is not applicable, do not apply, not available, however you want to explain the NA. It's multiple, but they all mean the same. You can't do it. But you can do malignant influences. So if you roll an 8, something bad will happen. Same goes for casting. Of course, now advantage can apply. Bonuses can apply, of course. Language magic is automatically selected. You can select hit location and malignant influences again. Religion, pretty much the same thing, except you can't really select anything other than fellowship. Because this dude does not have the prey skill. So normally this would be prey. So if you do not have the skill, it will fall back to the default skill, and otherwise it will be listed there. Prey is pretty much, or blessing or miracle, any religious test will be pretty much the same as a standard skill test. There's no special things there. So that's it. The roll dialog, your advantages and stuff, bonuses, just click to apply them, and control click, and you can change anything you want in here. That's it for now. I hope it was of use to you, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.